Hello friends, welcome back. Sheepdog here. And if you saw my shorts earlier, you know that I went to on a work trip up to upstate New York, Syracuse, New York area. And on the way back, I drive through Missouri and stop at Shepherd Hills in Lebanon, and I always stop there and check out what they have. And this time around, with my surprise, I picked up a new knife. The new mint green synthetic smooth sodbuster junior. As you know, I'm trying to collect all the Sodbuster Junior color synthetic handle colors, and this one is a new one, so I decided that I would pick it up. Problem is with trying to catch all these colors is they keep coming out with new colors. So here we go. Here's the mint green, and this is in stainless steel. And if you look, it's nice color. I like it. It's a little different, but yeah. And if you look, the centering is pretty darn right down the middle. And stainless steel. And it's not a saw blade. So maybe Case has been listening to us complain about the rough saw blade edges that they've been putting on their blades. But this one's pretty good. Pretty good. I have to say, they did a good job on this one. Now I'll still run it over a stone because it's still it's not perfect. You can see the mill marks on there. So I'll run it across the stone and smooth that out a little bit. But I'm glad I'm not going to be sawing through a 2x4 with it. But yeah, they did a good job. Yeah, this is the first time I saw this new color. Then I come home and can't remember who put up a video. I think it was Mountain Ajar, either Mountain Ajar or Mario. But yeah, they beat me to the punch. But yeah. So, but yeah, I'm impressed. I have to say, I'm impressed. I have to say they had to have been listening to us complain. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't, I didn't check out any of the other knives to see if they did it for that. But on this particular knife, the fit and finish, I'm impressed. They did a good job. Another thing I picked up was this here. It's called the Case Eraser Carbon Steel Care Rust and Stain Remover. Now I bought it. I bought it at Shepherd Hills, but it's a licensed product from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So you guys that buy their knives from them, you should be able to get them. $10. But you get these are rubber blocks, but they're carbon filled. I mean, they got heavy carbon fill, so you got a rough, coarse grit, and then you got a fine grit. And I used it yesterday to do this knife that I picked up. You saw in my last long video. Camillus. Blades were kind of, I can't do anything about the grinding stone marks, but it took the carbon off. I mean, the back springs were almost black. There's a lot of carbon buildup on the blades, and it cleaned it up. And it cleaned it up quick. I mean, cleaning the blades and everything on this took me all of about 10 minutes with those. I did the coarse for about 3 or 4 minutes, did the fine for 3 or 4 minutes, and I took 2000 grit sandpaper to do the final run through, and there you go. They did an excellent job. So for $10, you want to clean up a knife real quick, check it out, man. Check it out. It did a heck of a job for me. I'll be buying a couple more of these just to have a back pocket. Just. But yeah, for quick cleanup. Yeah, is it gonna do as good a job as going through 5 or 6 different grits of sandpaper and everything? No, but for a quick job, yeah, I'm impressed. So yeah, I'll get a couple more of those as I go through Missouri and pick up a couple more. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, yeah. So there you go. That's my little quick video of what I picked up in the last 6 days. And until next time, remember, a dull knife is a dangerous knife. Until next time, have a good week. See you later.